if we don't teach the young boys to lock horns in a positive way, then it's going to turn into something negative later, right? Because they have no outlet. Like they don't get into fights at school. They don't, get into fights at, in their neighborhoods. They don't ride bikes and jump ramps and, fall on their face like we did. So they need a controlled environment to lock horns and get that, understand that there is a positive way to control someone, I guess, you know what I mean? Like to get that outlet. And I think that's really, really lacking in a lot of other respects. Like if you have a kid, a baseball kid, growing, hormones are going crazy. He gets angry. His outlet is going to be what? Probably punch somebody, right? If he doesn't have self-control. But I think if that kid also does jiu-jitsu, he's going to have that outlet where he understands that like, it could go really badly for me, if I start an altercation with somebody who is just stronger, better, faster than I am. So maybe they'll develop that self-control, right? I that's just my mentality on the whole thing. What do you guys think about that? Go ahead.
No. I think I have a different perspective because I am a female.
Yeah.
Well, being a father and like growing up and learning experience and stuff like that, you always hear like, girls develop much faster than boys. I'm like, nah, whatever. Like, no way. But having girls, a family of girls, and like teaching, like it was even coaching from coaching soccer kids, and like I wasn't really around a lot of the boys, so like I didn't really have anything until I started doing jiu-jitsu with the kids, and you see the girls and boys do what they can.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And
they'll get there.
They will. And that's something that we've talked about before. Like when they start picking up with their strength and everything, that's when they're going to start to equal out. But the girls will be more technical all the time. And like, I feel it when I roll with her. Like, I'm like, dude, I'm so glad you're not 200 pounds. Cause like you would be killing me.
Yeah.
But yeah, like girls do. And like, I forgot what the question was, but
just that having that outlet.
Yes, I agree. Yeah. Boys need to have that because they also need to understand where their boundaries are, and like we don't really much have like a bully prevention program where we talk about it off and on here and there, but I think understanding that confrontation, like, because sometimes I'll put the boys with the bigger girls sometimes, and that helps them choose like. It's like a business decision, right? Is it worth the risk to freaking do this? This kid's bigger, but then also it gives them confidence too. So it's kind of like on both ends of the coin. But yeah, go ahead.
I guess just for girls though, I just think it's great to know that like every once in a while I'll be pinned underneath a man and there will be a sense of panic, and but to know that I can keep moving and I can maybe get out. Yeah. And I just think that's why it's so great for females is, maybe I won't be able to submit you and kill you, but maybe, I can hold on until help can come.
Yeah.
But there is also a frustration in being a female and having, having the blue belt, the purple belt, the brown belt, and then having that new white male belt come in. And their strength, and them being bigger, and then maybe tapping me, and I'm like, but that was your strength, And so, like, I guess it's actually I've had to work on my ego even, or coming back from a pregnancy, and I'm out of shape, and I should be tapping your butt because you're a white belt, and I'm not. Yeah. So I mean, I've even had to check my ego, and you'll get there. You just, it's jiu-jitsu definitely makes you check your ego.
Yeah. We've talked about it before as like one of the lies of jiu-jitsu is like size doesn't matter. Like,
but it does.
If size knows jiu-jitsu, it matters.
It does. It does.
Yeah.